Hey, Elon did call the top, huh, with that post of that meme sitting in bed and it said Bitcoin 69,000 or 69. What was it? 69,420. Then you put E. Was there any other things that he posted after that? Showing the bear market rally top.
Bitcoin is running, baby. 28,465. 28,465 on Bitcoin. So we got Bitcoin running up, and we've got Dogecoin at 0.083, trying to run a little bit, but not that much. I mean, there's the weekly, there's the weekly, so it's way below its prior high here. Just what? That's April 4th, 3rd. So it's not quite doing that much. I mean, it's up a bit. I'll take what I can get. We'll take what we can get. But there's the daily for Dogecoin, 0.83. And there's the daily for Bitcoin, 28,461. And it's running up a bit. So we can run down the line here. There's Matic on the 1 day. There's Link on the 1 day. Uni daily's at 5. AVAX.
No, I guess I wasn't following Elon much.
ETC. Should be Solana. Solana.
I'm surprised more people don't talk about it, but yeah, he did post that. And look at that, the one that I just said right now that he posted. I forgot how long ago it was.
Yeah,
Comp.
that one I saw. That's pretty recent. It's like a month ago.
Yeah, but look at the.
Spooky bear.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was harsh already. For bears, this was really harsh because
AAVE.
you had to take profit pretty early on your shows to not get wrecked.
Man, that number between the likes and the retweets falls right in line with
Litecoin. 90. Back to Dogecoin. Back to Bitcoin. So we need to see Dogecoin break out here. Let's go, big Doge. We don't want to see this pullback. We want to see it roll. Come on, we don't need the red candles. We need green or yellow. Let's see something move
He
here.
hasn't tweeted anything this weekend.
So we're getting a little sell pressure here. Same thing with Doge. Little pullback. Hang on, kids. We're going for a ride.
My strategy now is, since he flashed his cards and did the logo change on Twitter to Doge, I give him the signal that he hasn't given up on Doge yet. My strategy is just make sure I always have at least 1 million Doge in my portfolio. Keeping it simple.
Smart. I think that's super smart.
Of course, I have a cutoff. Like, I'll probably just take a loss if you go under 8, 817. Probably just try to reposition, maybe even around 819, 82 area, but anything above that wouldn't. Because I have a feeling he has something big up his sleeve. He's taking his time with it, but it's going to be something fundamental. It's going to have to do with the tokenomics of Doge. Is probably going to help the tokenomics of Doge somehow. Because the creators aren't getting paid yet, and I have a feeling when he pushes that out with the content creators to get paid, probably get paid in Doge. Of talk about the Twitter tip jar. That's what Doge was made to be, a tipping currency. They were using it for tipping on Reddit back in the day. I don't think it shouldn't be too hard to drive it up towards 20 cents again, a little bit under 20 cents with that kind of news, if it does come out. Other people are talking about that the Cybertruck is, you can only buy the Cybertruck with Doge. I don't know if that's going to be true. That's all speculation.
There's important Chinese numbers tomorrow, if I understand this right. You got China, Bank of China money supply.
I think Elon's opening up a new factory in China, too.
Right now, with the geopolitical things, really?
Yeah, yeah. He's actually, I think he's visiting China this last few days. He just went for a visit.
That's kind of surprising, but I guess it's one of the biggest customers for Tesla after America.
Mexico and China, those are the next two. He's already has one plant in China, I believe. This will be the second. Seems like a lot of the big Tesla investors, though, aren't too happy with him. They want him to step down as CEO of Tesla.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that fun or is it true?
it could be fun too.
Because it makes sense to fit Tesla. Back to that. It's not. It's funny. Yeah, that's most likely fun.
Now let's see if Ethereum can break this 1 minute parabolic SAR downtrend. It's trying to. This has to get a little bit above 1867. It should be able to get back in that little uptrend on the 1 minute at least. Bitcoin still just shy of 28,500. Order book on Binance Global, it looked pretty healthy for the buyers. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be able to push through that 28,500 sell wall. One right under it, actually, too.
Markets will be closed, I think, in Europe tomorrow. But in America, they're gonna open?
Yeah.
France is gonna be closed.
I heard France is making some new deals with China too.
Well, if you could do anything to dump our stock market, I'd be happy because we're still at all-time highs for like a triple top of COVID all-time high. So this is a 1 year wide double top. It's fun to be taken slightly.
Ethereum was able to break that downtrend on the 1 minute finally.
People shorted it. We started a downtrend, but it just came straight back up to here for a triple top now. So I don't know. Maybe we need yellow protesters. We're gonna need something catastrophic to happen.
It looks like you guys have the protesters.
Yeah, but it's not having any effect, man. The guys on television are openly saying we're gonna destroy the economy, bring it to its knees, block everything.
They even
they're failing.
Didn't they go inside the BlackRock headquarters?
Yeah. They did lots of silly things, but it's not having an impact on the economy. Companies are still running, airports are open, you can still take the train. They're failing. They're honestly failing. The protests are not as big as people thought.
It's more propaganda.
Yeah, there was a protest there's protests every day, but the last one was 800,000 people only. Like they couldn't even get to 1 million people in the streets. In the whole of France. So, it's a big protest, but it's not having as much success as it could. I guess some people are really okay with the idea of working more before retiring. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the weather. Well, actually, the weather was good. Maybe it's gonna need much more time to dump the French market.
There's Dogecoin. And there's Bitcoin. Bitcoin running up. Doing well, doing well.
It's helping us out here.
Ethereum's getting some nice buy here. Let's see if Bitcoin can follow through also.
That's even less than the 1 minute, because
I think this next half-hour candle is going to come with a nice pop. Still have an hour and a half for the daily. But Doge is showing strength, even though it retraced all the way down to these levels after hitting 10 cents. The order book is showing nice, solid levels. Too many people are trying to sell their position right now, especially with the teases that Elon's giving. Now that it finally got into double digits, we might as well try to form some kind of support over there, especially with Bitcoin looking bullish in this short term, and Ethereum as well. A lot of people do have expectations for Doge to get back over 10 cents and look for some kind of support.
Well, I guess that 300 Satoshis maybe we'll try to hold now. 288, 290s, whatever. Otherwise, we might go for a new low on the BTC pair, below 220.
A Doge BTC pair?
Yeah. I mean, it's still in the same down move since
Yeah.
the incent pump. Even
Yeah.
with this pump on the BTC pair, like if you look on the daily, it's still going down since that Twitter buy thingy. But we definitely have a nice sign of strength, pumping from 250 to 370 satoshis in just a few candles on the day.
Bitcoin didn't break its angular support, so that's another reason a lot of people are extra bullish, because now it's approaching its flat top of ascending triangle.
Oh no, that's kind of bearish. You mean we didn't do the fake out to trap every short as breaking down the triangle?
No,
and then
we touched the triangle,
and we just bounced without doing anything shady.
right?
Oh,
Like a healthy
that's
bounce.
so rare.
Yeah.
Then it means it's not an important bounce. Well, maybe people were shorting it like hell there, and it was enough.
Possibly.
Actually, they were. Funding rates was negative yesterday when I went to sleep. So
Ethereum's still looking pretty strong here. It's getting some momentum. Bitcoin's still stuck just under 28,500. Pretty much standing still.
so what? No trickery. Just kindly bounce from that trend line.
Why not?
I don't know why. I'm gonna have a hard time believing that's even still possible. But yeah, why not? It's a trend line. It touched it a third time and got some buys, bringing it up to that 28.5 resistance. So it's still inside that ascending triangle.
I'm still getting some buys here. Gonna try to break 1870. Wasn't able to last time. It got rejected at 1869.98, 2 cents shy.
I cut 1829 on ETH. I don't know why I took that trade, but there's no ABC. There's nothing there. But we might have to put one more low now on ETH, like that 1820. We left quite a big wick there on the 15-minute.
We do have the Shanghai upgrade coming out. How many days? It's right around the corner, I think. Some people are bearish about this upgrade. I don't think it's going to be too bearish, even though people are able to unstake their Ethereum. Might create a little seller pressure, but I think if it goes smoothly, the transition phase would be more bullish than bearish. Closer to the 2.0.
So what would be a really bullish target for ETH? Because if you talk about 39, 40k for Bitcoin, what's the equivalent for ETH?
I want to see at least around 3,000, right?
3,000? Oh man, I forgot to be that bullish.
A little bit under 3,000. Maybe like 2,800, 2,900. That's if Bitcoin gets to those numbers we're talking about.
Yeah, it did go straight down there, so that there's not that much resistance.
Gaps.
2,400. So,
Having a hard time with this 1870 though.
yeah, but that's the 1 minute. If you look on the daily, we're still inside an Adam and Eve. Haven't broken out from that yet. Yeah. Once you go to 2,000 or 1,980 somewhere there, that's gonna be a pretty huge Adam and Eve on the daily, I think. I would probably counter trade that, but the pattern is gonna be really bullish. You got dump from 3,500 to 800, quickly come back up to 2,000, and then a 1 year wide, well, not 1 year, but 9 month wide rounded bottom, which does miss a few bottoms on the right side. Like we might have to come back down a few times to 1450, 1,500, somewhere there.
1,500, 1,450.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look on the daily, that would still be a higher low. At the previous low for ETH, it's 13. When Bitcoin dumped to 19K, ETH found support at 1350. So anything above that is still a higher low on the daily. But yeah, first let's get rid of 2,000. And then maybe come back down towards that 1,500 area and come back up to 2,000. If that happens, it's going to look really bullish.
Ethereum got smacked down off that 1870.
Yeah, it's Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, I'm on that. Let me get off of this 15 minute. No wonder I was on the 15 minute on Bitcoin.
But the kind of good news is they had to cancel orders at 28,550 in order to bring it down here. Now the biggest sellable is 28,600, but there's less to sell at 550. But maybe they will just reappear. But whoever wanted to sell, they kind of canceled them with the market selling on the way down.
The boys want to push hard. They better do it soon.
But you have your finger on the trigger to sell.
Oh yeah.
Dump it. I have a short on Bitcoin, so actually I'm glad as long as we stay in this range I have nothing to do. So, but if I get stepped out from the short, I'll have to concentrate, look at the chart, maybe retake a trade, maybe get wrecked. So could just stay here. I have nothing to do. It's all good. But no, I'm joking. I want upside. That's the buy music I heard there. Big buys, no?
Big buys, yes. That was short getting liquidated.
Oh. When price is going down? How the hell did he manage that?
I guess somebody just put a quick short at 28,374 and just
30
spiked
bucks.
up.
Was he like
Might have
500x?
Possibly, who knows?
Because all we did is pump 30 bucks. But yeah, congrats to whoever got liquidated there, because that was pretty funny.
And maybe they just added to their position there and got wrecked.
Yeah, but he just survived 28.5, right? Or
Yes, I don't even know.
how can you get liquidated lower
Yeah, I
than
don't
that?
know.
If you, this doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know.
So it's gonna be America alone tomorrow without Europe. Ooh.
Why's Europe closed tomorrow?
Well, because we're on holiday?
Easter holiday?
Yeah.
We only do Easter Sunday here. Monday, back to work, motherfuckers.
Work?
Of course, time to go back to work. Gotta make that money. Looks like Bitcoin got in pretty nice bounce here on the 1 minute on 28365. It's back on a 1 minute parabolic uptrend on the SAR. See if we can keep this upward momentum. Try to approach that 28,500 resistance. Ethereum was able to hold 1865 on the dot on Binance Global USDT pair. Doge got a little bounce off 8339. Holding my Doge. I think safe zone here. Our sides are pretty much okay, in my opinion. Got to cool off from that 10 cents move. Enough for me to be satisfied at least. Oh, we got some buys coming in on the market right now. Big buys coming in Bitcoin, big buys. Selling their hex for Doge. Is it true? Okay. If I had hex, I would sell it for Doge. Who would you rather support? Elon Musk or Richard Hart. Problem is, a lot of people can't sell their eggs because they're stuck in contract.
Yeah, and you can't really hold Doge either because it just loses value over time.
I don't know, unless Doge found a bottom.
Yeah, but even if it pumps to $10 with the new minting, it'll just resume its downtrend, no?
But if the minting is less than the people buying.
Yeah, but the buying pressure can't always be there, so...
Depends. People start really using it, how it's intended to be used. Possible. But yeah, if I could vote, I would vote for Doge to get a cap. If they would have a vote for that, I would say yes, cap it. And I said, well, what about using it as a currency? Like, okay, make your stable Doge or something, and you can do whatever you want. Make it algorithmic, make it inflational, make it deflational, make it however the hell you want. Let's get this Doge cap, baby.
You want to put a price cap on Doge?
No, a circulating supply cap.
But that would kill Doge. The whole point of it is that it's...
No, because not if you had a counterpart. Well, not if you came out with a Doge, wrap Doge that did something else or something. You could say, okay, here, for the inflation or whatever, use wrap Doge on the Ethereum blockchain, but we're going to cap the regular Doge. Give it some scarcity. Or maybe some kind of burn mechanism.
One of the beautiful things about Dogecoin is that their annual supply is inflationary, but it's decreasing. So, for example, if you look at 2020, it was like at 3.9 or something. But if you look at 2023, it's around 3.5, I think. I'm looking at this chart. And if you keep going down, let's say 50 years from now, it's going to be like down to 2. And then eventually it'll be down to like 1.8 or 1 point something. So it will continue to inflate, but a smaller and smaller percentage.
Right.
So
sorry.
Oh,
But that's
but
only
anyway,
because
so what I
there's
was gonna
more and
say
more in
is that-
circulation, yeah?
Well, no, but they're making a smaller and smaller percentage. So assuming that it continues adoption, that's why it works as a currency, not because it's stable. You don't want it to be stable, so you can still continue to trade it. But the reason it would somewhat work as a currency is because it does have inflation. Like, currency can't exist without inflation. It's we need growth, but the inflation can't be runaway. They can't just go out and mint a bunch of them or or create a bunch of them and have runaway inflation. So that's one of the good things about Doge.
Yeah, but you brought up a good point. As long as the adoption grows.
Oh yeah, it's mandatory. It has to grow.
Yeah.
Without that, you have nothing, right?
Yep. That's where I think we're getting at. And the Doge developers, they said they're working on something, a back-end API payment system for a very big multinational corporation. They're not allowed to say who, though. So I'm hoping that's going to help that adoption out a little bit. Give it some real fundamental, real-world use case.
Well, it's probably Twitter, no?
Could be Twitter. Could be something bigger.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but Elon helped start PayPal, right? So I mean, he's got experience with
He's
with
the
this sort of stuff.
now, basically.
Yeah, so he's got experience with payment systems. You know, it's not like he'd be new to this.
Well, yeah, that's why he applied for Twitter to become a fintech company as well, a payment processing platform. And that's what it's going to be. Getting some nice buys on Ethereum here.
Yeah, of course, if Twitter doesn't go bankrupt.
Be right back. Elon Musk did co-found the electronic payment firm PayPal. So yes, he is part creator. He didn't just step in while it was already made. He's co-founder.
Oh, my ABC expert is gonna stream. He hasn't done any stream for like a few months. Cool. I guess I'll just put him in the background.
Alright, we got some big sells that came in right after that. Nice buy on Ethereum. Got smacked down at 1867. Bitcoin wasn't able to get over too much further over that 28,004 this time.
Smack down.
Ethereum got smacked down.
Well, that's a
little
bit extreme for this price action, you know, like SmackDown.
Yeah, I'm
1840 would be like SmackDown.
I consider it got smacked down a little bit here.
You think it's dead already?
Oh no. A little smackdown. That doesn't mean it can't.
Well, when you smack down, you're like down on the ground.
Yeah, but then the bulls come up with a bigger smack.
All right.
The bulls can smack it up.
Well, let's let the bears think they're